Welcome back to our channel, everyone. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day. And what are we gonna do today?
Today we're gonna do a catch and cook video.
Yeah, we're gonna go kayaking to this spot down the river right off of our property. And hopefully we'll catch some fish today and we'll be able to bring those fish home and cook them. So that's kind of the plan for today. We're gonna get moving because the mosquitoes are definitely out. We're in a shaded area right here, which the mosquitoes love. But stay tuned, it should be a great video. We haven't been paddling for very long. We've been taking our time, kind of going slow, but yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. We're getting further away from town, and yeah, the further we get, the more the nature really just kind of starts to pop and becomes very pristine. So yeah, we'll keep on paddling. We're getting pretty close to our portage spot actually, so let's do it. So I think we're stuck in a little bit of a rip current here because we're not actually moving.
Static.
We're not moving. We're just like the water's doing one of these motions here in circles, so we're literally not moving. I guess we're kind of moving that way a little bit. So
there's an island there.
Yeah, there's a cool. I've actually attached myself to that island to do some fishing, but didn't actually catch anything.
What time is it there?
It is 11:19.
At what time do you think we were gonna get there?
I guess it depends on how fast we move, because we still have a portage, which portage is a fancy word for dragging your kayak through the woods. For those of you, that's what they call it. I think that we'll be there in probably about an hour total.
In the spot.
At the spot. I guess let's keep paddling.
Let's keep paddling.
So we can get there. I'm excited to start fishing.
I'm excited to start eating.
So we just arrived at the portage. It says portage on the sign over there. So it's a little bit more of a jungle than the last time we were here. Essentially we need to just drag our kayaks through this trail here to the other side, because down that way there's a dam with a big waterfall. This is our little trail that we have to follow.
Yeah, we're not wearing pants also, so it's gonna be a little hard with the mosquitoes. I hope they are not that, well, I guess they are bad.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about poison ivy too, because again, this was a lot more cleared the last time we came. So I guess it's too late to turn back. So let's charge forward, get to our spot.
Keep rolling.
Keep it rolling, baby.
So we changed plans and we decided to take out all of our gear and take it to the spot first, and then the kayaks, because it was too heavy.
Yeah, I think doing it in 2 trips was better. Because we're moving a lot faster now. The bugs aren't able to attach themselves to us because we're moving faster. So yeah, I think we'll definitely continue doing it that way.
Yeah.
Even though it's 2 trips. I'm gonna try to whack some of these plants down with the paddle, just so we have a little bit of a trail to get through here, at least. So, just finished our portage.
That was very hard and miserable.
Yeah, that was not fun, primarily because of all the vegetation, and I don't think that people use this portage, which is a good and a bad thing because we don't run into people here, but at the same time we had to go through a ton of stinging nettles. And I mean, the good thing with stinging nettles is that the sting goes away relatively quickly. Like, you feel itchy when it first touches you, but then it kind of goes away after that.
Yeah, it's going away right now.
Yeah, like you don't feel it too bad now, right? But yeah, we tried to clear a little bit of a path, so hopefully on the way back it'll be a little better.
But it's also going to be uphill.
Yeah, the uphill part's going to be a lot harder for sure.
We got to this spot here. There's a current over that way, but we're gonna stop here to eat some food.
Yeah, so the spot where I was originally gonna go fishing, it's totally underwater now. So we're gonna probably have to try to find a different spot, but there's also a little eddy right here where there might be some fish. I don't know, because the current's pretty strong here, and imagine that fish don't like getting sucked down rapids all the time. But we'll try it out. For now, we're just gonna enjoy a nice little lunch. So yeah, let's just chill for a bit. The most important part of our adventure, sponsored
Beer.
by Corona.
Corona.
Enjoy the nature. It's very quiet here too, which is nice. It's nice being here. You literally don't hear any cars. You just hear the rapids, you hear some birds, you hear the nature. So it's pretty awesome. We eat the sandwiches.
The moment of the trial.
You can use that as a little plate.
¿Qué tal?
Oh my god. It tastes better the next day, I think.
See? I think because of the flavors are
Mhm.
more mixed. I don't know.
But still delicious. So after zero success at our first spot, we decided to go down the river a little bit to another spot where we fished before, but the water has just risen so much and it was too rough. Tried doing a couple casts, my fishing line just got spun around. As you can see, the rapids are moving way too fast. So we ended up going back to our original spot. Didn't have any more luck, but that's okay. We had a great picnic, really enjoyed the weather, and it was a beautiful day. Did some dancing, which is always a great time for us. And yeah, just overall a really great day, eating some Pringles. And it's a spot that we'll come back to. It's very close to where we live, so really fortunate and happy that we have this place that we can go to whenever we want to, really. Alright, so we're gonna start making our way towards back home, just because we need to get back to Clifford. So we'll take our time, start making our way back, maybe try to do a little fishing along the way. The spot has been amazing. Didn't catch any fish here. Had several bites, but quite honestly, my fishing pole, I can't reel things in. Like, the fish are stronger than the reel, which makes absolutely no sense. I have to kind of invest in a good, proper fishing pole.
Yeah. We're gonna do the portage. Okay.
I know, yeah, the way back's gonna be tough just because
Not excited.
we already did it, so we're tired, but it's also more uphill on the way back. So, yeah.
Really hard, but it's okay.
Gotta do it. Ready? Too bad. Take two. Man, what a day.
We are so tired.
It was an amazing adventure.
It was a great spot for hanging out, but not for fishing.
It was good for fishing, actually. My fishing, it wasn't the best. We should have gone further down because there was another spot that we went to with my friend before, and we caught a lot of fish there. This was on the other side of the rapids, so it probably wasn't the best, but I did get some bites, and I had a really, really big bass that even like jumped out of the water and everything, but ended up coming off the hook. I really need to get a new fishing pole because for whatever reason, the reel just like doesn't reel stuff in. It's very, very frustrating. I even did some fishing here towards the end of the day and had fish biting and stuff, but whenever I would try to set the hook, like the line would just like jumble up. It's just a cheap fishing pole, so I'm gonna invest in a good one so that we can properly like do a catch and cook and
a real one
and actually catch it. So still had a really good adventure though, right?
Yeah, like I think that we had fun. The weather was perfect. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't windy, so we had a good time.
We even did some swimming.
Yeah, we also did some
We jumped
swimming.
in the water, which was pretty
freezing, but
yeah, the water was
fresh.
super cold, but it felt good. So the only thing that we were able to catch and cook today was a pizza from New York Pizzeria, our local restaurant here. So I guess that's our consolation prize for not catching any fish. Sometimes that happens. So even with a good fishing pole, sometimes you don't catch fish, but it's frustrating when you like have them on there and you just like the thing just wasn't working properly.
We're gonna do another video.
Yeah, we'll eventually catch a fish and we will cook that fish and have a glorious dinner and film it and everything. So I think that's it for today though, right?
Thank you so much for watching.
Let's dive into this pizza.
Whoa, that looks so yummy.
If you're ever in Governor, New York,
I don't think so.
you probably have no reason to come here. There's a lifesaver statue in the downtown, which I guess is kind of cool. It's kind of hot, so I'm gonna wait a minute.
Yeah, me too.
It's a little hot. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button.
And subscribe to our channel. So see you in the next see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.